Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Kamumutong if you are new here. Hi, and I hope that you're all doing very well on this marvelous day. In today's video, we'll be discussing the honest truth of what a gap year looks like, what to expect for the people that are looking into taking a gap year, and I'm just hoping that for the people that have already experienced the gap year, I'm just hoping that this will be like a safe space where we can share and discuss the honest truth and opinions of what a gap year really looks like. So I'm just hoping you guys like this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe for your girl. And without further ado and rambling too much, let's just get into the video.
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her.
The honest truth, let me give my background. So currently I am taking a gap year. This is my 4th month of being in a gap year. I wanted to give you guys a background story of how I found myself in a gap year. I matriculated last year, 2022. And I did pass, yes I did, but however I didn't obtain the marks that I wanted for the course that I was looking into. So I could either go to college or upgrade my marks or look into something different, which what I decided was that I actually wanted to upgrade my marks so that I don't have limitations whether I want to go next year or the year that I just had to go to university. So first and foremost, I just wanted to bring that up and just explain to you guys that I'm currently in a gap year. I'm actually been working on rewriting. I'm writing next month, by the way. I'm working on rewriting, and there has been so much change. So much change, I'm not gonna lie. However, I just wanted to talk to you guys and tell you guys the honest truth of what to expect. So I hope you guys like this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe for your girl. In my opinion, a gap year can go like both ways, right? It can either be very productive where you set goals and you set what you want to accomplish throughout the year so that it can be a successful year. Or you can really just be lazy, not do anything, have it unproductive. And I feel like due to the amount of people that have it very unproductive, it sets a bad image and a bad opinion from so many other people that would advise you not to take a gap year, right? So I feel like, and I'm not gonna lie and say every day is a productive day. No, that's not true. That's not true. There are days where you feel as though you don't want to do anything. There are days where you feel as though you can conquer it. You've set goals, you want to accomplish so many things. But depending on what you want to obtain throughout the gap year, what you want to obtain after the gap year, that will determine on whether you have a very successful year or you just fall under the statistics of all the other students that, what am I saying, all the other teenagers or all the other people that end up giving up on life after the gap year. Oh, honestly, I'm not going to judge anyone. It's actually I don't want to say very difficult, but it actually is very challenging to actually have a productive year. So depending on how you perceive your year and how you want to obtain your year, the things that you want to obtain throughout the year, that will determine on whether you have a successful gap year or not. Point number 2, having discipline. I'm not gonna lie, it is honestly not easy, especially looking into the amount of freedom you have. Pella, you don't need to wake up early in the morning and go attend classes. You don't have to wake up early in the morning and go to school, right? So it is very challenging, especially when it comes to discipline, especially when it comes to setting a certain routine, because you introduced to this freedom. You really introduced to this freedom. So it is honestly challenging into saying that today I'm going to have a productive day and I'm going to stay on track. There are days where you're going to actually accomplish the things that you've set, and then there are other days in day where you're like, no, I'll do it tomorrow. Then procrastination kicks in, right? So I am not going to lie, I find myself experiencing that from time to time, and it is honestly challenging. It is not easy. There are days where I beat myself down, where I'm like, come on, you're supposed to accomplish this, you're supposed to do this, today you didn't do anything. But I've learned to accept that it's okay, it's life, as long as you acknowledge it and take action from there. And then that is like something that is so important, to acknowledge something and take action towards it. Because sometimes we acknowledge and then we just stay in bed and you're like, I know I'm supposed to do this, like, but then you're not taking any action. So it is important to stay disciplined whilst you're taking a gap year. Point number 3, it is so important that you understand that not everyone is going to see a gap year as something that is productive. There are other people that are going to be like, oh, so what are you doing? And you're like, I'm taking a gap year. And then they're like, oh, you're taking a gap year? And that's that. Like, that's that. So it is very important to understand that not everyone has a very good image on a gap year. And you're going to be asked questions. So, what are you doing throughout your gap year? And I feel like I understand why most parents have that impression, because in all honesty, you can really slip, like really slip quickly into not obtaining the things that you were supposed to obtain, or not making it a productive year. So having to understand that people are going to judge you. People are not going to have a really great image of you because you said that you're taking a gap year. Some people are going to discriminate it. Some people are going to be like, hi, but what do you know? Wait, I got gap year. But your peers are at school when are you here taking a gap year? Like, does it make sense, right? So it is very, very important to acknowledge and understand that, and know that not everyone has a certain impression of a gap year being a good year, right? So especially our elders, especially in this day and age, not like a gap year in it all falls back on whether you're going to prove them right. Oh yeah, I didn't do anything with my gap year, I don't even know what I want to do. Like, so it is so important to know the purpose of your gap year, not just take it in J. Know the purpose of it, because having purpose throughout your year, you know what you want to obtain. Whether your mom is against it, whether Makelwane is against it. However, if you know what you planned and what you want to accomplish throughout that year, then only then will they see the results of how your gap year ended, and only then will you be able to be like, actually, no, my year wasn't bad. So it is very important not to also have the thought of a gap year or have a negative image on it, especially if you are also in it, or else then you're going to be negative. Then after being negative, it's just going to stay like that, and there won't be any positivity from that. So it is important to know and understand that not everyone is going to have the same image as you about a gap year. There are people that are totally against it. And it's okay. That's their opinion. But depending on how you see it, that is also very important. And then for people that are taking a gap year because you are undecided with where you want to go, with which career field you want to go into, I suggest that you should take this year and discover yourself. Take this year, discover yourself, discover what you want to accomplish, discover which career fields you want to look in, do research, ask questions, shadow someone. I remember I was given like really good advice by my mom's colleague, where he was like to me, he was like, I'm giving you 3 points that you could use throughout your year. Number 1, travel. Travel as much as you can, because sometimes we are limited by our environments, right? So travel as much as you can. Point number 2, find somebody that you can shadow. Find someone that you can shadow, and shadowing in a sense of looking up to someone, whether you get paid for it or whether you don't, looking up to someone where that person is, it's not, I don't want to say the best version of you, but someone that you look up to, someone that's maybe your role model. Shadow that person, see how they accomplish whatever they want, and take certain aspects from their lives and implement it in yours. I'm not saying everything, but implement certain things that you can learn from there into you, so that by the time you have an idea with what you want to accomplish, you've already built up that strong foundation for yourself. So it is so important to discover yourself. Take this year, discover yourself. Try new skills, try new hobbies. You can find that same skill is something that you're going to implement later on in your life. It is so important to discover yourself, because for some of us, for some of us, it's not very easy saying, okay, no, I know what I want to do. From grade 5, I've known that I want to do this. If when you got that, I congratulate you. But for some of us, we need to discover what we want to do. We need to search for what we want to do. We need to dig deep in ourselves just to know what we want to accomplish. So it is so important knowing and understanding, and knowing that you're not going to regret 5 years down the line, oh, actually, I didn't want to do this, but I went to varsity because I needed to do this. So take this year and do that. Take this year and do research. Take this year and Shabadi perspectives. Take this year and check what you want to accomplish. Take this year and check what you want to obtain, right? Discover what you want, discover what you like, discover what you don't like. Build standards, right? Build standards for yourself. Go out, you have this year, go out, explore, save up money, network with different people, network with people that are already in the career field that you're looking into. So it is so important to do that. Super duper important. And then this is my last tip. Build assets. Build assets, build assets, build assets. Honestly, build assets. When I say an asset, I mean something that someone can't take away from you. It doesn't have to be financial assets, but like something that somebody can't take away from you. If you wanted to learn, for example, I really want to learn how to drive, get my driver's license, know that I'm done. I am done. I don't need to look back 3 years down the line and be like, oh, I still need to learn how to drive. Take this year and build assets for yourself. Search into investments, search into building assets for yourself, finding something that is tangible for yourself, right? So that even after you're done, let's say you want to go to university, or let's say you're looking into a certain career field, even after you're done, you've already built that thing, you've already built your profile. So by the time you look for a job, or by the time you want to own a business or something along those lines, you have something that is tangible, you have something that you've built for yourself. That is like an asset. For example, I think there was something that I was seeing on the multi-purpose center where they were teaching and giving out to the youth and young people computer lessons. Like, as much as you have a laptop and you understand what you can do with the laptop, go earn a certificate. That's something that you can build for your profile, so that even after you're done with school, you have something that you've built. You have a strong foundation now. Oh, actually, I did this. I can drive. I did this. I accomplished this. I get that. It's building a profile, building assets for yourself, so that those things have value for you, that even after you're done with whatever career field you want for yourself, even after you're done with the gap year, nobody can take that away from you. Nobody can take that away from you, right? So it is important to look into things like that instead of just folding your hands. There's so many things that you can learn. There's so many assets that you can build for yourself. So it is important to look into that. And that is my last tip. I hope you guys like this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please share your guys' opinions. Maybe it'll help. Maybe it'll also help me. Maybe finding people that have also experienced this, what they used, certain habits that they implemented. I feel like it is very important, and I'm just hoping that we can build a community where we can talk and discuss and share certain things and just make it a safe space for everyone. So I hope you guys like this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It's not a very long video. It's just a short video that I will try cover up everything, not everything, but like a couple of things that I have learned and I wanted to share with you guys. So I hope you guys like this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe for your girl.
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her.